Okie dokie. Sunday. Yeah, happy Sunday. Hope everybody's having a good day and had a good weekend. I got my trim, my baseboard, which we're going to put upside down, and my crown. It's all finger jointed. It's primed, and I put the first coat on using this stuff here. It's pretty good stuff. I went over it kind of lightly with 220, and I look for any high spots, so I like to go over the edges where it's going to meet up against the wall, like down here, right? That kind of thing, down here. Well, not really here because it's going to be covered, but I just look for things that kind of stand out. So that's the first coat. Here's my brush that I use. Put it in, it's an old painter's trick. Put it in a bag. It'll stay. It won't stay like that forever. So don't let it sit there too long. So we're getting ready to put the second coat on, and that's the second coat's going to be plenty. And I found some other stuff, and I'll be using this for the bathroom, the main part of the bathroom, or whatever. I like to use whatever I can to minimize my waste. So there's Miss Prissy right there. I might take her out for a ride. It's a beautiful day. I mean, it's gorgeous. I think well, I got my fans on. It's I don't know, that's saying 86, but it seems a lot warmer than 86. So I think I might take her out. So anyway, I just want to give you a little update. Well, let me take you inside. I'll show you the toilet area. Okay, got to put this all back together. That's exposed because of the TV. I'm still figuring out how I want to run the TV. I can't run it off a dimmer switch because I get a little hum. But look at my two-piece crown, right? That's going to be the same throughout everything. So here's the first coat of the honeyed white, and I think I'm going to put another coat on just because I have it. Hold on. I did 2 coats of my white in the window frame, so I'm going to pull the tape off and put another coat of the honeyed white on. Yeah, I can see. You can see. I don't know if you can see it over here, but yeah, I don't know. But usually when you cut in, you cut in thicker than a first coat. So yeah, I definitely can see that I need to put a second coat on, and that's fine. I don't know if you can see it here. Yeah, you can. You might be able to see it. No, the camera might pick it up. But I'm real happy with it. So I'm going to do a second coat. I think I might do a second coat before I start on my trim molding. The crown. I think I might get the painting out of the way. And yes, I did do all, the whole area in here. So, what else? What else? Yeah, I stopped over here. You might be able to see the difference in the paint. Yeah, I know it's hard to see. Anyway, I like this. I like the Glidden. It went on real smooth, real easy. So I'm real happy with that. And I did it last night, like late, because I wanted to get the first coat on. I was kind of excited, I wanted to get this all covered up. This eyesore. Yeah, it needs a second coat. So I could just tell. Because I can still see faint marks for the primer, and yeah, so it needs a second coat. All right, hold on, I'll take you back out of the shop. All right, so this stuff is dry. I mean, because it's warm. I got fan, got air moving, and I didn't put it on super thick. I just put it on thick enough to cover it with a 1 coat. So it's looking good. All right, leave you there. My goal today is to finish this up, second coat. I'm not going to necessarily do the second coat in the toilet area because I'll save that for tomorrow. So I don't plan on doing a lot because it's Sunday, Yeah, because I'm doing chores. Sunday's my chore day. All right, so there you have it. I'm taking Miss Purse out. for a nice little ride because she needs some exercise. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned. There's going to be a lot more to come.